Yes, my son is almost 6 years old. He'll be six in May, and he's not potty trained yet. He also has autism, though. No, but for real, let's really break this down and get into this. I feel like this will be a very interesting video to post to see what kind of engagement it gets, if y'all know what I'm hinting at with that. But Braylon has come a long way with potty training. It first started, his connection to like even what the bathroom was and all that started with word party, and started with me being like, I wonder if I use the potty training episode to help him connect the dots of what going to the bathroom is, like what using, the toilet and all that is. Because autistic children, autistic people tend to really learn the best. I don't know how to word this like properly scientifically, whatever, but they basically thrive and learn the best through sing-songy tones, through music, etc., etc., etc. So I was like, okay, let me try and see if that works. Boom! Major fucking discovery. That worked a lot. So he started finally picking up, going to the bathroom, and in word party, they talk about wipe, flush, scrub. That's kind of like the small little list of like the routine, right? So he started learning wipe. He would go, wah, flu, and then ska. Like he would do something like that, right? And he was trying to copy it saying wipe, flush, scrub. So that was like just before he started school. I think this was when he was doing like preschool, and they wanted to start introducing like going to the bathroom with him. And I'm like, yeah, totally. Like, let's work as a team. He's in preschool. This is a perfect timing to start him to do that. So that's what I started doing with him. And then he started going to school. So school has been helping him, learn to go to the bathroom. We've been working together as a team. And I actually wrote in his communication log that he now knows how to like pull up his pants. He like sits down on the toilet. He flushes the toilet. Like, I'm like, well, yeah, I already know that he knew how to do all these, like some of these things. I didn't realize that so they got him to pull up his pants, pull down his pants, etc., etc. I'm the one who got him to be comfortable with even sitting on a toilet. At first, he wouldn't even sit on the toilet at school. But then eventually he became comfortable enough where he started sitting on the toilet at school, and he would like pull on his pants, etc., etc. And they were like, oh yeah, like he'll wash his hands. Well, he's already known how to wash his hands. He likes, he's very water orientated. That's one of his like major autism traits, is like he's obsessed with water. So he already knew how to wash his hands. He already knew some of these steps, but they have kind of helped put it all together. And then now the whole goal is to actually get him to go. We did first start on the potty, and then I was like, you know what, we might as well just get used to the toilet, because you're getting too big for the potty anyway. Like, there's no point. It'll just make the transition a lot easier, the whole getting you potty trained thing a lot easier if I just get you on the toilet now. So that's the other thing. And then there was one other thing that I wanted to mention. My anxiety is going up just a little tiny bit talking about this, because I know what some people are going to think with another thing that I'm going to mention, but I have to remember that they just don't understand. So, so the main thing that I was going to say that I want to say is that even though Braylon has made all of these like wonderful steps and what's the word I'm looking for? Progress in learning to go potty. Again, he still hasn't gone in the toilet yet. So he doesn't, like, we've talked back and forth, me and his teachers, through his communication log. He doesn't understand that part yet. He's gotten everything else done, which is great. He's made major progress with that. He just doesn't get the connection yet of going to the bathroom, like actually going to the bathroom. So I'm trying to work on that more. So let's get into, my part of this, which is what's giving me anxiety, because again, I know people aren't going to stand this. Because I've been doing a vast majority, so I'm trying to block the light so you guys can see me better, and I keep wanting to stand up, and then I'm like, oh, it doesn't block the light out. Another big reason why Braylon hasn't made the connections as fast as another child isn't just because of his autism necessarily. It is, yes, a lot to do on me too, because as I was first trying to say, since I'm doing majority of this on my own, I haven't really had anyone that works with me until school. And again, this is only his second year, full actual year of school. Again, the first year, he was only going for an hour, 2 hours for so long. So he wasn't really getting the consistent potty training. Now that he's going to school consistently, I know, my anxiety is already out the roof, being like, you need to potty train him at least once in the morning and once at night. I'm trying to get to that. I know people are going to attack me for that. They're going to be like, oh, you're a bad mom because you don't potty train. I potty train him. I'm the one who started everything. As I just stated in the beginning of, I've done everything I can do. Yet the thing is, as I just said, he doesn't understand it yet. He's getting there, but there's no reason for me to like, potty train him, get it done, get it. And that's what a lot of people act like. They want you to be like, he's got to get it done. Oh my God, your child is 6 years old and he's not potty trained. Oh my God. He has autism. For one thing, calm the fuck down. For the other thing, as I'm trying to say, when parents are doing majority of this by themselves, it's a lot on us. Because yes, we have to teach our kids the normal things that parents teach their kids, but it takes a lot longer for our kids to grasp said things. Not all the time, because obviously other kids have different disabilities. They might have, some issues here, some, issues there, whatever, that may hinder them in certain subjects, certain things. Totally. Everybody is different. What I'm saying is again, he has a disability, and that does make it harder for him to learn these things. It's the same thing with any other parent who has a child with autism or a disability or any of those things. Like I can't think, like a learning disability, I guess, would be one of them, It may take them longer to learn things, and that's fine. There is no race. I don't know why people think that, like, because my child is almost 6, that he needs to be potty trained now. He has autism. So that's the number one thing that these hater people will never understand, and is why it's so funny they try to shame me, is because understanding that is what is part of the disability, and being patient and calmly teaching him with love and compassion, and again, patience, is the way he's going to learn the best, is the way he's been learning the best. This whole idea that it's some race that we need to win or some shit like that is not going to help my child at all. I'm not gonna let other people make me feel guilty about this. I do a little tiny bit, obviously, because I want my child potty trained, and it's definitely stressful, but it's stressful way more on him. So I'd rather be patient and loving and understanding with him, and let him know that, we'll get there when we get there. You can learn in your own time. I'm here. I'm going to try totally. That's why I've been trying to, make my whole schedule a lot better, make things a lot better for my life. The real ones know exactly what I've been doing to try to change my life. And we're slowly getting there. We've been potty training more and more. I've been using the communication thing. We're trying to use the toilet button more and more and more. I'm like, don't let the anxiety side take over. So we're getting there. It's not a race. And I don't care what anyone says. If you don't like the fact that my child isn't potty trained when you think he should be potty trained, that's not my fucking problem. That doesn't make me a bad mom. It makes me a mom that understands my child's disability needs. So, he will get there when he gets there. We're making progress. That's all that matters. We're going to keep making progress. We're going to keep pushing forward regardless of what anyone says. And once more, I'm always, always going to be understanding and patient and loving towards my son's disability needs. So, okay, bye.